Well, good evening, my YouTube friends. And no, I didn't get married real young or anything, but that is my sister's wedding in 1974. We had it in our living room. We moved furniture around, and a pastor came right over to the house. And my brother was my brother in law's first man. That's Tim. My sister's in the middle with the wedding going on, and my little sister there. But this is like the summer of 74. So I'm 12 years old here. And as a little side note, that was the first time in my life I got totally drunk out of my mind. Later on that evening, I was drinking out of the wine bottles in the basement, and they had a kegger down there. I had a couple beers, and luckily my bedroom was downstairs, and there was a door on it, so I went in there and crashed. But my sister came in and checked on me later on, make sure I wasn't sick or anything. I'd always loved Debbie. She's gone. She passed away in 1996 of breast cancer. But I have a couple pictures here I want to share you from old time days. Here's another one from that wedding with my mom and dad and Tim and my sister Debbie. That's in the corner of our house. Notice the window next to my mom. That was our very first air conditioner. Our very first taste of having a cool house. Otherwise, it was like a year before that we got that from the guy across the street. We lived on 28th Street, and we got it from across the street. They had gotten central air, so he gave this window unit to my dad. My dad at first plugged it in the wall, but it needed an electrician to come over and be able to power it. You know how that works. But here's just a couple more pictures from the early time period like that since I had that one. Here's a real older one. A Christmas. I'm thinking about 1972. This might have been one of the last Christmases Grandma Foster would come over to our house after the Christmas Eve party. I believe that might have been the very last Christmas she came over. And look how young my sister and I are. I'm like 10 years old there. And check out in the window the the homemade decorated or homemade Christmas ornament deal. It's a Christmas tree with little they're actually like paper towel rings. It just cut my it was a project my aunt made, or one of my aunts, one of my mom's sisters, that were real handy with their hands. And they put all those little Christmas ornaments inside there, and they wrapped the tubes in tin foil and made a little Christmas tree out of it. It was a lot of projects like that people do. In fact, with my hobbies, I have many ideas. But there's only a couple more in here. Here's one of the Christmas when I was 77. Christmas of 1977. My mom would pass away the following August. She was already becoming, she passed away of lupus. But this is Christmas 77. So I was 15 years old there. It was shortly, I think I was already taking karate classes by then, but look at how long my hair is. And there's Tim in the background, my dad there with mom, and little sister in the middle. And I'm still pretty short. I haven't gained much height by then. I was about the same height as Debbie, and I always remember back then. Yeah, Mom, I just passed you up. But there's a couple more here. I hope these aren't boring you. I like to share them. Here's one of that same Christmas, but black and white. And we're standing by that same window, but just my brothers and sisters with me, my little sister and older sister and brother. Yep, the only ones left now is just me and my little sister. My little sister and I are all that's living of my mom and dad's kids. And here is one more photo of 1974. Mom took this photo. I believe this was our trip up through Duluth and up to Thunder Bay. We stayed, we went along the North Shore, and I think this is one of those bridges. We stopped, and Mom wanted to take a picture there. She was like that. She liked those kind of settings, just like I do now. I believe that's the last picture. I'm kind of happy to share these older 1970 photos of me. Yep, that's all of them. And you guys have a wonderful evening and enjoy nature. Take care, everybody.